Let's say we have an example of sweeping spectrum analyzer with 5 seconds. And now we would like to check when it's done. Problem is, when you have a timeout value that is smaller than the sweep time, you get a timeout error, as you can see from above. In our program, we get this timeout error. The timeout error is indicated here as a red arrow. The initial wait is indicated in row 22. And then we would like to fetch, but the timeout error is smaller than the sweep time. So what we used to do is we increase the timeout error, and then the whole issue would be sufficient for us. Now the timeout error doesn't appear and we get a trace, which is okay. Problem is with this polling method is that we block the whole Visa traffic channel. There is another option which is called OPC, Operation Complete. And again, if the timeout value is less than the sweep time, we get again the red indicated timeout error. And if we do again the timeout value greater than the sweep time, it will be sufficient enough. But what if the sweep time is quite unknown or it is very high? I will give an example for it. In this example, I will do what is called Operation Complete with Service Request. And then I will pull the event status register. It will actually look like this. Note that I am all the time pulling the event status register, and I'm asking even the spectrum analyzer if there is an error. The event status register is turning 1 when the sweep is done. This happened actually in 9:47. I pulled the event status register, the sweep was done, it turned 1, and then, only then, I fetched the data. In between the polling, I queried just a system error. I could query anything, even change of frequency, for example, while I'm waiting for the finishing of the sweep. Note that here I returned the Visa timeout value to 3 seconds, while the sweep was 5 seconds. So the Visa timeout is not valid for the polling of the service request.